Hey, I've organized all my playlists on this channel so that you're able to easily find different types of shoes, different brands of shoes, as well as finding all my shoe battles, worth the price shoe reviews, etc., all in one place. Enjoy. Welcome back. This is Wisconsin Shoe Guy. Tonight we're going to talk about a very cool brand out of Portugal called Carlos Santos. Carlos Santos is pretty well known in the shoe circles for making an inexpensive Goodyear welted shoe. They have very, very decent quality and very good workmanship. They also have a hand grade line, which I have one on order, which I'm going to be checking out. But today I really wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the mainline stuff that they have. And they do a lot of manufacturing for other brands as well. And so the first one I'm going to talk to you about is this one. This is a long wing austerity brogue. And this is made for Herring shoes. This is a Herring Rochester, but it says inside Herring by Carlos Santos. So Carlos Santos is, one of Portugal's top, shoemakers, I think. They certainly have, probably the best by volume. There are other brands that I've had out of there, some other herrings that are just straight herrings. I also had a pair of Eves in Gray that was manufactured in Portugal. And they've got a pretty good reputation overall geographically as a shoe region. But, and obviously Portugal's a, big place. It's not like, Inca in Spain or something like that. But as we look at this, and you can see I need to refresh the edging a bit. I just took these off actually. These are pretty well made shoes, right? They have a Vegano lining. Okay. Now it's not it's not full grain leather, I don't think, but it is pretty good lining leather. And the outsides are just fantastic. They've got this great coloration, and this is wax on it. This is not like a polished leather by any stretch of the imagination. And just the small details that they have here. The stitch density is very, very good, both on the sole and on the upper. And these little rope areas here, the piping, all of it just really comes together very well. Their designs are very, very fashion forward. And what I mean by that is not trendy, but it's a classic design, but they've always got a little bit of a twist on them. And I like that. It's a good style, and just overall a very nice thing. Now you can get Carlos Santos at Herring Shoes, obviously, which is where I got this. These I purchased from the Noble Shoe out of Stockholm, and this is an NST or Norwegian split toe, and it's got a very, very almost nearly invisible split. Because it was reversed, and I would almost call that a skin stitch. This is a really interesting stitch here. They have it stitches underneath, and it really rolls the leather over it to create that effect. And just a really nice way of doing it. This is not a derby, right? This is almost like a blucher, but this is actually the same piece. It's not sewn on. It has the little blucher stitch here, but in suede, you can really tell this is not actually, attached to the side. So very cool looking shoe. They've got some just a really, really well manufactured. Again, you look at the stitch density on the sole. You look at, this stitch here. This is a hand stitch, so that's very, very nice. Then you look at the density here, the double row of stitches, and everything about it says quality. Now, from a price perspective, you're looking at a lot less money than you are for other shoes of this quality. So this is why Portugal, right? Why Carlos Santos? This is you can get like a pair of hand grade shoes for $400 US. Where if you want like a pair of Crockett and Jones hand grade shoes, which are it's high grade leather. It's so it's a higher grade leather. It's higher grade sole work. Still Goodyear welted, but and machine stitched, right? But closed channel, or excuse me, blind stitched with a beveled waist or a fiddleback. And a Crockett and Jones is going to cost you $1,100-1,200. Carlos Santos for 400 bucks. So now I'm not sure whether or not the quality is the same, because that's something that, obviously I'm looking at to try. But, these are comparable shoes to a, to a Tricker's mainline or a Crockett Jones mainline. There's just absolutely nothing wrong with them. The quality of them is very good. Now, I have the 2 pair. I'm very happy with them, and would definitely recommend them. So, certainly something to try out. So anyway, that just a quick note on Carlos Santos. Hope you find it interesting, and I welcome your comments and your experience so that we can share as a community. Thank you.